Here we are. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Back with episode 237. Back with episode 237. Here we are, boys. Here we are. Back with episode 237. Here we are, boys. Back with episode 237. Back with episode 237 to come share with your boy. Back with episode 237 to come share with your boy. Anyways, guys. Before we get into it, guys. I have to reiterate this. I have to reiterate this every stream, every time I do one of these, guys. I have to reiterate this. I have to reiterate this every stream, every time I do one of these, guys. I have to reiterate this. If at any point in this stream you hear me stuttering or sprinkle for my words, I've got a speech impediment. That's why I stutter. That's why I trip over my words. Anyways, guys, let's get into it. So, guys, what do we talk about here? So, I've got all my music. I've got all my gaming stuff. I've got all my gaming stuff and all of my music stuff. I've got all my gaming stuff and all of my music stuff. I've got all my gaming stuff and all of my music stuff organized if you want to check it out. If you want to check out any of that stuff, guys, I've got all my gaming stuff and all of my music stuff organized on the channel if you want to check it out into proper playlist. So yeah. Also, guys, what do we talk about here? What do we talk about here, guys? What do we talk about here? Here we talk about anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, and psychology, as well as movies, TV shows, music, practically anything to do with the entertainment industry we talk about as well. Also, guys, I am a reader, writer, and storyteller, guys. I'm a reader, writer, and storyteller. I'm still working on everything, guys. I'm still working on the White Knight, on Ogre's 8, on the Dragon King trilogy, and the broader world of Evaluria itself. And I'm still working on Gunblade. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger, if you guys as well. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger, if you guys as well. However, all that stuff takes time, guys. All that stuff takes time. All the books, all the stories, all of it takes time. So just be patient with me, guys, and I'll get all the books done if you guys, and y'all be able to read them and enjoy them at your own pace. But yeah, guys, now that we got the introductions out of the way, now that I got the intro done, I've got an hour to kill. So, it's what I want to talk about. Also, hello, my dear viewer. Hello, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? Also, guys, just in case you're curious, just in case any of you are curious about how this works. Just in case any of y'all are curious about how this works. My streaming schedule, guys, it's Frankie, you're okay, buddy, you're okay. Frankie, you're fine, Frankie, you're fine. Hello, guys, hello all of you in chat, I see you guys. But yeah, guys, just in case you are curious, guys, just in case you are curious about how this works, or when I do the streams and all that, I stream every night, guys. I stream every night, Monday through Saturday, 6 nights a week, from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturdays from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. 6 nights a week. That's how this works. So yeah, guys, that's how the streaming schedule works. Like I said in the intro, I'm working on a lot of stuff. If you guys, I'm working on a lot of stuff. If you guys, did I enjoy the concert? Did I enjoy the concert? Yes, I did. I did enjoy the concert. I got a playlist down below. If you want to go if you want to go and check out the concert stuff, guys, I've got a playlist on the channel for that as well. So yeah, just feel free to go. So feel free to check any of this stuff out, guys. Feel free to check any of this stuff out. But yeah, guys, I stream 6 nights a week, Monday through Saturday, from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. But yeah, guys, also I got a few more things to get out of the way first. I've got a few more things I need to get out of the way. So when's the next Q&A coming? When's the next Q&A coming? Y'all constantly ask me this. When's the next Q&A? Y'all get a Q&A episode every 100 episodes. So the first Q&A, it was episode 200. The next Q&A, episode 300. The next Q&A, episode 400. Every 100 days, you will get a Q&A. Also, guys, I know y'all want artwork of the samurai and gunslinger because I've promised y'all that, of which that is coming. I have artwork lined up for the end of the year. I'm currently in talks with my artist, and we're getting stuff together and done for you guys as well. That's also why I no longer That's also why I no longer stream on Sundays, guys. It's because I talk with my artist every Sunday night. So yeah. Also, guys, I just need a break. I can't do this 24/7. So yeah, I just need that one day off. I just need that one day off, and I got it, guys. I got it. So we're good. We're good. And if you saw last night's stream, my apologies because I was a bit down in last night's stream. I don't know why. I don't know why I was down in the dumps for last night's stream. I just was. But that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Anyways, guys, so yeah. So I'm pretty sure I've got everything out of the way now. Pretty sure I got all the introductions and all the promotional stuff out of the way. So now we can actually talk. Guys. So I got an hour to kill. What do y'all want to talk about? Also, guys, this goes without saying. Y'all should know this. If you don't know, I'm a huge fan of Citizen Soldier and their music. I went to a concert a couple weeks ago. I have a playlist of said concert on the channel if you want to check it out. But yeah, guys, it was such a joy. It was such a joy to meet Jake and to hang out with him and all that, and to just talk to him and everything. Like, I promote the band all the time. I promote Citizen Soldier all the time, guys. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of their work. They've got so many great songs, and they have a brand new album coming out this year. Family Heirlooms, of which I'm just so excited. of which I'm just so excited for, guys. I'm so excited for Family Heirlooms to drop. The album officially comes out on November 12th, although they currently have 5 songs from that album out right now. The Liar, Figure Me Out, Better. Hit the Liar, Figure Me Out, Better Off. The Liar, Figure Me Out, Better Off Broken, Inner Critic, and Life Support. Those 5 songs are out if you want to go and listen to them. I would highly recommend it, guys, because I love their music, and their music has gotten me through some of the darkest periods of my life. So yeah, this band is so good, man. Citizen Soldier is such a great band, truly, truly, guys, truly. Ah. But yeah, guys, honestly, like every night now, guys, like every night, I just don't know. I mean, I've got all this information and all this knowledge and all these thoughts and all that I want to share with you guys, but I'm not sure how to articulate myself. I'm not sure how to properly speak clearly because of my speech impediment. Most of the time, I feel I sound like Courage in the Cowardly Dog or Porky Pig from the Looney Tunes and all that. Of which, guys, I am my own worst critic. I am my own worst critic. Of which is why I really like Inner Critic. That is the 4th song, I believe, that they released. That is the 4th song that that they released, I believe. I honestly, it's hard to keep track of things, guys. It's hard to keep track of things. But yeah, guys, I'm just working on a lot of stuff, guys. I just I don't know. Like I'm working on my books and my comics and all that. I'm also keeping up with my studies of history and mythology and philosophy and psychology and mythology and all that. Like I've studied Greek and mythology. I've studied Greek and mythology for 7 years. And I've studied Norse. I've studied Norse and mythology for 3 years. Also, this is kind of funny, guys. This is kind of funny. The same year I started studying Norse and mythology is the same year I discovered Citizen Soldier. So, I discovered CS. I discovered Citizen Soldier back in 2022. Back in December of 2022. And I started studying Norse and mythology back in March of 2022. So that's also just very, very interesting, guys. That's very, very interesting to note, I guess. But yeah, guys. As far as all the other stuff goes, I'm doing good, guys. I'm doing good. I just gotta keep up. I just had to keep up with everything, and it's just awesome just doing what I do. I truly do enjoy it. I truly do enjoy it, guys. I truly do enjoy it. Plus, guys, I'm a huge nerd, right? I'm a huge nerd. Like I said in the intro, guys, I am a reader, writer, and storyteller. I am a reader, writer, and storyteller, guys, and I love reading books. books. I love reading books. I truly, truly do. I truly do love reading. Like, I've read The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I've read The Hobbit. I've read The Hunger Games by I've read The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. I've read The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and even The Silmarillion by J.R.R. Tolkien. I'm a huge Tolkien fan. I love the world of Middle Earth. I've also read George Orwell's 1984. I've clearly read the Bible, guys. I've read the Bible. I've read more of the Old Testament, even the New Testament. Though I've read more of the Old Testament, even the New Testament. But I have read the Bible, guys. I've read a lot of William Shakespeare's work. I've read a lot of Shakespeare's work, like Romeo and Juliet, King Lear, Othello, The Tempest, Macbeth, Hamlet, etc., etc. I've also read a lot of Edgar Allan Poe stuff. I've also read a lot of Edgar Allan Poe stuff. I've also read a lot of H.P. Lovecraft stuff, like the excuse me, like the Cthulhu mythos, guys. And the Cthulhu mythos is so good and so terrifying. I love it. I've also read V for Vendetta and Watchmen. I've also read V for Vendetta and Watchmen, even though those are more like comic books and graphic novels as opposed to like actual books, guys. And speaking of comic books, guys, I'm a huge comic book geek. I love Marvel and DC. Spider-Man and Superman are my two favorite superheroes of all time. Like, over the past, like, through my lifetime, throughout like the past, like, I don't know, maybe 12, 13 plus years. Well, 12 to 13 plus years now. I've read a crap ton of comic books, guys. I've read a crap ton of comic books, both Marvel and DC. Both Marvel and DC. So, yeah, guys, I know a lot of stuff about comic books and Marvel and DC and all that crap. Hello, my dear viewer. Hello. Hello, my dear viewer. How you doing? How you doing, my friend? But yeah, guys. I've also read Homer's Iliad and Odyssey. Phenomenal books, by the way. Phenomenal books. I've also read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I've also read The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, aka Narnia by C.S. Lewis, which was a phenomenal book series as well. I've also read Dracula. I've also read Dracula, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Bram Stoker's Dracula was a phenomenal book. I've never read anything like it before. It was such an engaging read. I've also read The Giver. I've read Fight Club. I've read Lord of the Flies. I want to read A Christmas Carol. I want to read Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. Except I'll read that more. I'll read that more towards Christmas. You know, I'll read A Christmas Carol when it's actually time for Christmas. I've also read excuse me, I've also read Terry Pratchett's Hogfather. Terry Pratchett's Hogfather is another Christmas book. It's a part of the Discworld series, of which is a phenomenal series, guys. I love the Discworld series. It's so fascinating. But I love Terry Pratchett's Hogfather. I love the Hogfather. And here's why. Here's why I like Hogfather. Here's why I like the Hogfather, guys. It's because it's a story about death and he saves Christmas. Death Saves Christmas is the best way I can describe that book. If you haven't already, go read it or go watch it. They made a beautiful film adaptation of Hogfather back in 2006. It was so good. It was so good, guys. It was so good. I've also read like other stuff, guys, other like comic books and manga. Like I've got the entire box set. I've got the entire Dragon Ball Z box set over there to my left. I have the original Dragon Ball box set. When Goku it was a kid. I have that in my closet. I've got let me see here, guys. Let me see here. I've got the first two volumes of One Piece here by Ichiro Oda, of which Oda is a phenomenal writer. These books are phenomenal, even though it's just the first two volumes, guys. Even though it's just the first two volumes, it is very, very good. I've also read more like actual books, like I've read John Milton's Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained. Paradise Lost was such a phenomenal book. Truly a phenomenal book. John Milton's Paradise Lost. Satan's Fall from Grace. Satan's Fall from Grace was so well done. John Milton is a brilliant writer, truly a brilliant writer. And then in the sequel, we have Paradise Regained, a phenomenal book as well. I've also read the Commedia, or the Divine Comedy, as it's more commonly known. As it's more commonly known, guys. I've read Dante Alighieri's A Divine Comedy, Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso. Truly a phenomenal books. Truly a phenomenal books. But going back to my comic book obsession just for a second, guys, I've also read Neil Gaiman's Sandman, which is a phenomenal run by DC and Vertigo. I love those books. I also have Mike Mignola's Hellboy by Dark Horse Comics. I also have Mike Mignola's Hellboy by Dark Horse Comics on my desk over there to my left, and all that. So yeah. But yeah, guys, clearly I am obsessed with reading and writing and wanting to know more about knowledge and everything like that. Though I've read all these books, I've studied Greek mythology for 7 years and Norse mythology for 3 years, of which, note, I know it's blasphemy. I know it is criminal. It is utter criminal I haven't read these yet. It is utter criminal that I've studied. It is blasphemy. It is blasphemy that I've been studying Norse mythology for 3 years. It is blasphemy that I've been studying Norse mythology for 3 years and have yet to read the prose and poetic Eddas. I'll get to it, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll get to it. That's on my list. That's on my TBR list. But yeah, guys, I've got tons and tons of books I have read and tons of books I haven't read. Like over there, guys, over there on my shelf, y'all can't see it, but over there on my shelf, I've got this beautiful, beautiful copy of Leo Tolstoy's War and Peace, of which I haven't read yet, because one it is a complicated book, and two, it is a big book, and I don't have the time to read it. So, yeah, guys. Also, guys, also, I've got other passions, you know, like, I honestly don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing because I'm fascinated by all these different subjects, guys. I'm being pulled in 1,000 directions, and I love it, guys. I love my interest of philosophy, of history, of mythology, of psychology, of reading and writing and storytelling and all that. I truly do love it, guys. I love it. And with psychology in particular, like 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 a psychologist like Carl Rogers, Carl Jung, Jean Piaget, etc., particularly Jung and Rogers, and particularly Carl Jung and Carl Rogers, it particularly interests me because I'm fascinated, right? I'm fascinated. Plus, guys, I love movies as well. I love movies and I love like analyzing and dissecting stuff. For example, guys, if you watch Inside Out, if you watch Inside Out and Inside Out 2, of which these are two films made by Disney. Hey, the Inside Out films are bloody brilliant. Yes, they are kids' films. Yes, they're children's films, but it don't matter. It don't matter, guys. Here's the thing about kids' films. They're bloody brilliant. Oh, those movies are just childish. They're beneath me. Wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. Wrong. Oh, it's just a stupid animated kids film. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Wrong. The kids' films sometimes have some of the most brilliant and meaningful lessons and storytelling capabilities I have ever seen. I have ever seen. I have ever seen, man. You see? You see? And that is why. That is why I'm intimidated to read War and Peace, my dear viewer. That is why I'm intimidated to read it. And because I know I'm not ready yet. I know I'm not ready to read it yet. But going back to my thoughts on Inside Out just for a second, guys, because I was talking about psychology as well. I hate how people have this idea, right? If something is animated, it's made for kids. Yes, that might be true, but sometimes kids films have some of the best lessons, have some of the best morals I've ever seen. Like the Kung Fu Panda trilogy, the fourth one never happened. Kung Fu Panda 4 doesn't exist. It never happened. End of discussion. Like the Kung Fu Panda trilogy is perfect. The How to Train Your Dragon trilogy is perfect. like, like these are films. These are films with such profound lessons, and particularly going back to Inside Out, going back to into the first and second Inside Out films. Hey, because currently there are two of them, Inside Out 1 and Inside Out 2. Yes, these are Disney animated films. These are Disney animated films. But they're bloody brilliant, guys. They are bloody brilliant from a psychological point of view and from a normal point of view and from a average moviegoer's point of view. These films are just entertaining, funny, and they have good lessons. They have good lessons. Exactly. Exactly. It's a good film for kids, and if you actually think about it, it's very, 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 very important. It is very important from a psychological point of view. These films are masterpieces, in my opinion. And guys, I do not have a degree in psychology or anything like that. In fact, I don't have a degree in anything, guys. I do not have a degree in anything. I like to study and I like to educate myself on a lot of stuff. On a lot of stuff, guys. I like to learn things and I like to know things. Although although given my extensive knowledge on mythology in particular, I guess you could say I have a degree in Greek in mythology. I don't know. I mean, I've been studying it seriously for 7 years, and I've been studying Norse mythology seriously for 3 years. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. But yeah, guys. I mean, all this stuff is interesting. Of which, guys, I hope y'all can understand what I'm trying to say. Because sometimes I get lost in my own head and I can't think my way out. I overanalyze and overcritique things constantly. Sometimes, in fact, most of the time, I get myself into analysis paralysis to where I just paralyze in myself because I'm overanalyzing something too much. I'm overthinking it, I'm overdoing it, but that's just how I work. So, yeah. Man, 33 minutes have already flown by. That's amazing. That's amazing. But yeah, guys, so Citizen Soldier is it, and guys, I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. I'm rambling at this point. I don't care though. I don't care. Citizen Soldier is a rock band that was formed in 2016 when Jake Segarra wrote the lyrics to Let It Burn. Now, if you think their music is moody, dark, and depressing, you are somewhat right and somewhat wrong. Because all of their music, like Burden, Pretend My Pain Away, If I Surrender, Ain't Good Enough for God, Good Old Days, Feels Like a Funeral, I Am Not Okay, etc., etc. All of those songs, guys, all of those songs, every single one of their songs makes sense. When you realize this one thing, when you realize this one thing, everything starts to make sense. everything starts to make sense. So Jake Segura is the one that created the band. He's the one that made the band when he wrote Let It Burn in 2016. Jake is he is a clinician, he is a licensed therapist, he is a trauma therapist, guys. Now, I'm not sure which is he, I'm not sure. And what do I mean by which is he, guys? I mean, is he a psychologist or a psychiatrist? I do not know. I do not know which he is. All I know is that he is a trauma therapist, and with that in mind, guys, all of their music starts to make sense. Like their upcoming album, right? Like their upcoming album, Family Heirlooms. It comes out in November 12th, like I said. Comes out in November 12th. Family Heirlooms is a concept album. From what I know of the album. I follow the band on all their socials. I follow Jake on all of his socials. From what I know, guys, of which is very little, mind you, from what it looks like to me, or it seems like to me, it seems like Family Heirlooms is a story, right? This album is a story, is a concept record. Family Heirlooms is a album with a story. It is a concept album. It's basically someone starting and going through trauma therapy. That's the concept behind this album. I believe it is, at least. I'm not for sure on that. Guys. I'm not for sure on that. I think it is though. I think that's the idea behind this new album, Family Heirlooms, of which, like I said, comes out November 12th. I'm so excited, and yes, I will do a stream on November 12th. I will stream on November 12th. If November 12th is not on a Sunday, I will stream. If November 12th is not on a Sunday, I will stream per usual, and I'll talk about the album that night. Citizen Soldier is coming to Seattle on September 29th. Get your tickets now. Get your tickets now, my dear viewer. Get your tickets now. Get your tickets now before they're sold out. Man, Citizen Soldier is such a good band, guys. I'm sorry if I'm rambling. I'm sorry if I won't shut up. I'm sorry if I know. In fact, it's not if. I know I'm annoying, and I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, alright? I'm sorry. I know I'm annoying. I know I'm too much, right? I know I'm too much. But hopefully y'all enjoy it. I mean, time is flying, so that's good. Okay, November 12th is on. That makes sense, actually. That makes sense. That bloody makes sense. I should have thought about that. Guys. I should have thought about that. I should have thought about that. I should have kind of guessed, right? I should have kind of guessed November 12th is on a Wednesday. I should have guessed that, guys. I should have known that because they do it. Citizen Soldier releases their music on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, and whenever they have a song ready to go, they release it on YouTube or just in general on Wednesdays. Citizen Soldier releases a new song on Wednesdays, usually around 1 p.m. Is the schedule, is the pattern, and for them I've noticed. Now, that's not to say every single Wednesday y'all get a new song or that we get a new song. No, that's not how it works. But I've noticed that pattern, guys. I've noticed that pattern. I've noticed that pattern, guys. I've noticed that pattern. So Wednesdays, I should have figured that out. I should have figured that out. I should have figured that out. So November 12th is on a Wednesday. You bet your butt. You can bet your ass. Hey, that I'm gonna talk about the album, and I'm gonna go through. I'm not gonna go through every song, or I might. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I might not. I might talk about the album as a whole first, and then talk about the album, and then talk about. Oh, okay, I might talk about the album as a whole first, and then talk about and then talk about the individual, and then talk about the individual tracks on the album, or chapters on the album. And the reason I say chapters and not tracks is because if you listened earlier, I said there's a concept, there's a story within this album. This album is a concept record, of which basically means there's a story within the album. This album is basically a story about somebody going through trauma therapy, starting it and finishing it. 18 songs, 18 songs total, guys. 18 songs total. So, yeah. By November 12th, we will be on our way to episode 400. That is correct. That is correct, my dear viewer. I do believe so. I do believe so, guys. I do believe we will be on track to episode 400 by November 12th. I'm not saying we'll be at episode 400. I'm not saying I'm not saying that we will be at episode 400. We will be on track, on our way to 400. But yeah, guys, that is good to know. That is good to know. That is very good to know, guys. That is good to know. But yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, wait, what do you mean? What do you, what do you mean? What do you mean, my dear viewer? What do you mean? What do you mean, guys? What do you mean? Ah, God. What do you mean? What do you mean? You work here? Huh. I didn't know that. I didn't know that you work here on this channel. so far, I believe we're at episode 237. I believe we're at episode 237, if I'm not mistaken. I believe we're at episode 237, if I'm not mistaken. But, yeah. 45 minutes into it. Christ, man, time flies. Time is flying, man. Time is flying. Time is flying. Time is flying, guys. But yeah, the next Q&A is episode 300, and y'all can ask me anything. Y'all can ask me anything. Y'all can ask me anything on episode 300. So prepare your questions, guys. Prepare your questions. But yeah, I've got all these thoughts and all these ideas, but I'm not sure how to articulate them and get my thoughts across clearly. I mean, clearly, guys, clearly I don't think of myself as brilliant or smart or even knowledgeable in any way. Like, I don't know, guys. I don't know. I'm my own worst critic. I am my own worst critic. For God's sakes, guys, if for God's sake, there's only one of you watching right now. There's only a single person watching right now, which I really do appreciate. I really do appreciate it, guys. But man, sometimes I get lost. Sometimes I get lost in the Sometimes I get lost in the stats, in the stats, and the numbers, and the views, and all that. I just I don't know, guys. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a good stream, guys. It's been a good stream. It's already a better stream than last night's stream. And when I told y'all I was thinking about quitting YouTube, I was thinking about quitting YouTube, guys. Of which honestly I still am. I'm not joking anymore, guys. I'm not joking anymore. I have to decide. I have to honestly think about it, guys. I have to honestly think about it. Do I want to keep doing this? Do I want to keep putting all my time and effort into this 6 nights a week? Granted, I've got Sunday off. Granted, I do have Sunday off, yes. But 6 nights a week, 1 hour streams every night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Monday through Saturdays. Do I want to keep doing this, guys? Do I want to keep doing this? Do I want to keep on doing this, guys? That's the question. That's the question, guys. That's the question. Do I want to keep doing this? Or do I just ride off into this sunset, say, I love you guys and thank you guys, and then just never return again? Is that what I do? Is that what I need to do, guys? Do I just need to say, I love you guys and thank you guys? and just to ride off into the sunset? I honestly don't know. Do I do I basically and what I'm asking is, do I need to do this, guys? Do I need to do this? Alright, guys. With that being said, we've hit the hour mark. We've hit the hour mark. And with that being said, guys, we've hit our mark. And with that, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Turn on all post notifications. So that when you never miss a video, and you'll be notified and you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys and thank you guys. And then just hit that little X up there. Is that what I need to do, guys? Is that what I need to do? Is that what I need to do, guys? Is that what I need to do? Just do the outro and never come back. Is that what I need to do, guys? I mean, honestly, I don't know, guys. I don't know. And guys, that was not the actual outro. We haven't hit the hour mark yet. So, yeah, guys. I just, I don't know. I don't know what the future holds, guys. I don't know what the future holds for the channel. Don't know if I actually have a future here on YouTube. I mean, granted, I've got 600 of you guys. I've got 600 of you subscribe to me, and I do thank you for that, guys. I do thank y'all for that. I truly, truly do. Like, I truly do thank you guys for it and everything. Like, I've got 653 of y'all subscribed to me, of which I truly do appreciate, guys. I truly do appreciate it. But is it all worth it, guys? Is it all worth it, or is it all for naught? Is all the work, all the stuff I'm doing behind the scenes, is all the work I'm doing behind the scenes, is it worth it, guys? Is it worth it? I honestly do not know, guys. I honestly do not know. But yeah, guys, we are actually winding down the stream, guys. We are almost to the hour mark. I think we're at like, what, 53 minutes now? We're at 53 minutes in the stream now. So, yeah. I just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to think about, guys. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot of stuff to consider. And all that. So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, we got 6 minutes left in the stream practically because we're 54 minutes into it. But, yeah. I just thank you guys so much for allowing me to do this. Hey, because at the end of the day, guys, I'm just some stupid kid. I'm just some dumb kid with a speech impediment, with a stupid southern accent. I'm just a man in his room with a heavy speech impediment and a little bit of a southern drawl, and with a little bit of a southern drawl, and I'm just talking in front of a camera. I'm talking to a camera and I'm just yapping away for an hour straight. So, yeah. I just, I don't know, guys. I don't know. Rusty! Rusty, is that you? Is that you, Rusty? Is that you, Rusty? What's up, buddy? It's been a while. It has been a while, Rusty. It has been a while. How you doing, bud? How you doing? But, yeah, guys, I honestly don't know what the future holds. I honestly don't know what the future holds for the channel and all that. I mean, I've got a lot of ideas. I got a lot of ideas about what I want to do with the channel and everything. But I don't know, guys. I don't know. I mean, I can do practically anything I want. If I really wanted to, I could delete the channel and start anew. I could delete the channel and start anew. But I'm not gonna do that, guys. I'm not gonna do that because that'd be throwing away. That'd be throwing away everything, guys. That'd be throwing away everything. Of which I will not do that, guys. I will not do that. But I don't I don't know. Sometimes it just feels like I'm just talking, just to be talking, just to be wasting time, just to get to the hour mark and all that. And it's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. The mods ain't even here. The mods ain't even here, which, I mean, it's, it's what it is, you know? It's, that's whatever. But, yeah, guys, I just, got a lot of thinking to do, guys. Got a lot of thinking to do. Got a lot of thoughts, a lot of thinking, a lot of self-reflecting into doing everything. It's just a lot, guys. It's just a lot. It's okay, though. It's okay. Ow! Jesus! Oh, my elbow. Ugh. Ah. But, yeah, guys, I thank you. I thank all of you guys, truly. Truly, I do thank all of you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much, truly. Truly, 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 thank you guys. If from the bottom of my heart, all of this just means so much. Like, I know I'm speaking as if it's the last time I'm doing this, even though it's not. I'm just thinking about everything, and I don't know, guys. I've got all these ideas. I'm not sure how to execute them. And I know y'all are tired of me because I'm tired of me saying the same thing over and over and over and never delivering on the stuff I say. I don't want to disappoint y'all, but it's just don't feel I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. Like, this is truly, truly something. This is truly, truly something, guys. This is truly, truly something. Okay, there we are. There we are. Okay, guys, okay, so per usual, guys, I will leave the link to their channel in the description down below, to Citizen Soldier's channel down below, because I love these guys. Their music is phenomenal. Their music is phenomenal, guys. I mentioned a couple of their songs earlier, I believe. I'll go ahead and mention a few of them again. Burden, I hate myself. I am not okay. If I stood Burden, I hate myself. I am not okay. Pretend my pain away. Worst in me. Ain't good enough for God. Comparison, etc., etc. Go check these guys out if you haven't already. Their music is phenomenal. And they have a brand new album coming out on November 12th. Go check these guys out if you haven't already. I will leave the link in the description to their channel. I will leave the link in the description to their channel, so go check them out if you haven't already. Anyways, guys, with that being said, here we have reached the hour mark. If for real this time, guys. If for real this time. Here we have reached the hour mark, guys. And with that, y'all know what to do. Like, share, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Turn on all post notifications. So that we never miss a video, and you'll be notified whenever I upload. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys, and thank